One of my must-do stops whenever I'm in Napa is Dean and DeLuca. Just an incredible store. Fresh produce, amazing bakery, delicious wines from all over California, and an incredible cheese department with a cheesemonger. There are cheeses here, I would say, it's safe to say, you're not going to find any place else because they come to Dean and DeLuca from all over the world.
Yeah, and they're
Shannon
exclusive.
is the cheesemonger here, and you've got a selection of some of the more unique finds,
yeah,
right?
Definitely. We have a couple, actually, when it's nicely dispersed between countries, too. We have Italy, Switzerland, France, and Spain.
Let's start with Italy.
Italy. I don't believe it.
Why not?
Yeah. This is a little robiola that's aged off in cherry leaves. It's called Chiabra Ciliegini because it's predominantly goat's milk.
Uh-huh. What region of Italy is it from?
It's out of the north. It's up in the Piedmont. Or the Alta Longa. Yeah. That's where you get most of these little small style cheeses.
Oh, nice.
Creamy, fruity, dense. The leaves actually do add a lot to the taste.
Go to Spain now.
Okay. Spain, this is a fuego lepitu, which is the devil's kiss. It's basically a ricotta cheese. When you're making cheese, you're going to have the, curds and whey, a little mixed muffin. The whey is the fluid part of the cheese. You got to remember about cheese, this is poor people's food, most places of the world, so nothing gets thrown out. So after they'd make the first cheese with the solid curd, there's still a lot of milk proteins in that whey, and they can cook it down again, make a secondary cheese. Probably the best example in this country is ricotta that we use to make lasagna.
Right.
But the Spanish do this one, and this is a fuego lepitu, which means the devil's kiss. And it's a ricotta cheese. And then it's flavored slightly with pimenton pepper.
Is that where the devil comes in?
Yeah, just in the back. It's a little, gets you a little bit. But if you had a nice manzanilla sherry with that, you'd be.
Ooh.
Or beer. It pairs nicely with beer.
I like that one.
And this beauty, this is a little sheep's milk out of France. It's called Baby Fougeroux. Fougeroux is referring to the fern on the surface. And it's a washed wine sheet, so it's going to be a little smellier. It's a little denser, but it's super, super rich. And it's affinaged by Hervé. And affinage, contrary to popular belief, isn't just getting old. And there's several people who do it in France and Italy, throughout the world, but there aren't that many. And they actually are in charge of maturing the cheeses to perfection.
That's amazing.
Hervé is, I think he's one of 3 in France that's recognized. There's not that many people that really can do this.
That is amazing. All right, to tell you a little more about this incredible place, Dean and DeLuca here in Napa, is Kara, one of the managers here. I love this place, and I can't say it enough. It's always a must-do stop when we come to Napa. Give me an overview. You have just about every kind of incredible specialty food.
We do. We do. We have everything from pastries, locally made, chocolates, confections, all categories of cooking, baking, honey, preserves, and about a quarter of it's all local California products.
It's a foodie's dream.
Paradise.
Paradise. Paradise is the right word. And another great thing about Dean and DeLuca is if you're doing a picnic or maybe you're taking plain food, because the plain food is not that great anymore. No. This is a great place to stock up on incredible sandwiches.
Absolutely. Sandwiches, we do box lunches, we do private plain box lunches for guests ahead of time, anything you want.
And the wine selection here, you go through the vineyards. You can only hit so many in one trip. But when you come to Dean and DeLuca, you have an amazing selection of California wines.
It's all 100% California wines. We don't carry any imports except for spirits. And it's the people who shop here are also the people that grow the grapes, make the wine. So it's a very close-knit relationship we have.
Kara, thanks.
You're very welcome.